Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Everquest Old School. And on tonight's episode, we are going to be playing some of our alts, guys. I am playing with a really good friend. We have Hydros Inc. with us tonight.
What's up, everybody? I'm playing Corvellis, my druid, who I've been missing quite a bit. Actually had a request from one of the viewers named Stonewall, which I want to give a shout out to. He wanted to see some Corvellis, so that's exactly what we're doing. And we're having a blast. We're killing crag spiders mostly, but we're also fitting in some griffons and some gorge hounds.
Mainly just because there's a lot of people here. You know, there's, 3 Necros, I think you said?
Yeah, I think I've seen a Dark Elf, an Iksar, and a Gnome Necromancer, if I'm not mistaken.
That's a lot of people.
It's a great camp. It's a great camp for experience. It's a great camp for Spider Silk. It's definitely one of the better camps in the game for our level. So
yeah, and if you see a mob, go ahead and snag it, man. Bring it back and root it in place, and I'll get to it once these things are over. Because all I really need is a heal from you every once in a while, and then I use my mend when that pops back up. So that's really, you're just having to do a little bit of dotting and maybe a little bit of thorns, and we're just kind of tearing through these mobs. Yeah. If we could just snag some of those crag spiders, we'll be even better off. But haven't really seen any yet. The Necros are on the ball, man. They are snagging them.
Let's make that our spot, and we'll pull our moms back to that spot if you want to.
Oh, yeah? What are you, a Griffon? I got a Griffon, but he's green. Now I'm going to leave that one alone.
That's a carrion spider. There's a gorge hound. Did you say you had a mob?
I see him, but he's green, so I'm leaving him alone.
Okay, all right. Excellent.
And I'm playing there's a Dark Stalker.
Oh, I got a crag spider.
You got one? All right.
Oh, about to snare it.
Root it in place, and I'll bring this Dark Stalker back as well.
If I root it, it's going to be way away from where we're at. So,
bring it back to our location. Bring it back to the location and root it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I should have understood that's what you were talking about.
Where did you root it?
Gorge Hound. It's in the middle of the zone. That's okay. I got it. Is it? My here it comes. Here it comes.
All right, take it back to the location because I'm almost there.
Okay.
And just to let you know that Thorns is fading now.
All right.
I may have another Gorge Hound with me as well. Nope, he did not aggro. Where are you at? Did you root it?
No, I'm going to bring it back to what we're setting. We'll deal with the Star Bombs.
All right,
Dark Stalker?
Yeah, you see him? You're going to root that guy if you can?
Okay, let me first snare him, since he's so fast. There we go. He's snared.
Yeah, but he's gonna be coming after you. Yeah, see. Yeah, just root him because it doesn't matter if he's angry or not.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to root the crag spider, dude.
I want you to root both of them. That way we can take them on as we need to.
Yeah, my root is very mana intensive, dude. I'm at 20% and started off the fight at 70%. So.
Wow, it takes you that much to root?
Yeah, my root's terrible, dude.
That is nuts.
It's called grasping roots. It's different from your cleric.
Heck
it's
yeah,
definitely different from the cleric one, yeah.
Man, my root takes maybe 1%, if that. Of course, it fails more often than not. Yours is probably a lot more,
It's effective. It definitely is effective. It really is, yeah.
Yeah,
except when the Dark Stalk breaks it. What are you doing, dude?
You got both of them on you or something. Did you dot the crag spider?
I did dot the crag spider, yeah.
You must have done it a lot because, man, I am beating on his face and he still wants you.
Oh, he's running. You got him running, or do you have him running?
Yeah, I have him running.
Oh yeah, okay. Let me help you beat him, dude. Because he likes being beat.
Yeah, from the behind, guys. we're playing the drums on the big.
And that's your crag spider loot too, sir.
Oh, I wasn't even keeping track.
There's another one too.
Go grab it. Yeah, go grab it. If you can, root them in place. Like you see, my life is pretty full. I don't have mend at the moment, but that doesn't really make that big of a difference. Why did my attack stop? That is weird. My attack just stopped out of the blue. Huh.
All right, I got him. There's another one. Holy crap.
Just grab one for now.
Sometimes they just pump excessively, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to get an ad.
It's all right. You can root the one that's coming over. Or you know what I can do is I can just feign.
I don't even know if I have enough mana, dude, for that.
Oh, wait. This guy's not going to attack. I just had a crag spider walk right through me.
He's going to attack you. If you were fighting another crag spider right there, he would definitely have attacked you.
So are you pulling one over there right now, or?
I'm just he's actually rooted. So.
Oh, okay, I'll run over there and grab him in a second.
Okay.
Don't forget to loot these things up.
It was your turn to loot, I believe.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, see, now my root's lasting like forever, dude. But I'm at 6% mana, so I'm gonna sit down and probably let you take this fight.
It's coming right at you.
Oh yeah, it's gonna take you a minute to get him off too. And I'm poisoned.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna take some damage until I can get it off of you. Try intimidate. No, my intimidation never seems to work, and the only time it does is in a group when I don't want to use it. So yeah, I think I need to work on that a little bit. I always forget to use it just because, you know, is it running? Nope,
Yeah,
it's coming
he's
after
running
you.
after me. Yeah, I'm gonna snare him and get out of the way, get out of his way, try and heal myself.
Kind of kite it around a little bit until I can get it off of you.
I don't want to die.
He's coming right at you, man. You got about 10 feet.
Oh,
There
yeah,
he is.
you
He's
got
on me. He's on me. Nice timing, man. Nice timing.
You got it, dude. I'm just gonna sit down and try and ride this poison out, man. Poison's so nasty.
I can see your life just a little bit ticking down. You're at 23 a second ago. Now
If
you're
I
at
wasn't
22.
sitting down, it would be much worse. Yeah. Okay, there we go. There's the hill.
Oh yeah, he got the poison on me this time. Oh yeah, look at that life just ticking down.
Dude, how hurt is he? Is he almost dead?
He's at 33.
Okay.
29. I think he's going down 24. He's
See
at
if I
24.
can get a heal off on you with the man I got. Nope.
I think I'm good. If I sit down, I mean, you know, I got mad regeneration basically because I'm a lizard, so I'm hoping. I can't believe I just said mad. But yeah, I got really good regeneration, guys.
Got mad skills,
I got
man.
mad skills. Oh, man. Been hanging out with people too much. Been like, yeah, I got mad skills,
that's
man.
communism at its worst right there.
All right, let's sit down a little bit. Actually, is this going to attack? No, it won't. Wow, it's one of the few places you can go to in a zone that's not going to attack you when spiders go by. Wow, we are really low, dude. That's what happens when you take on, 3 spiders in a matter of 15 seconds?
Yeah, these spiders are deaf.
Oh, here comes another one. What happened to all the necros? Did every single one of them
Oh, they're
leave?
still out there, dude. I'm telling you, sometimes the crack spiders just literally they populate this area, man. And like 7 or 8 or 9 of them will pop at once, and it just becomes nuts, dude. So that's why I like it so much. I mean, even they're not static. You can't call, hey, I'm camping crack spiders and grab them all.
Right, and basically take the place for yourself.
Right, you can't do that because they're just too prevalent. And usually it's a lot of the time. I mean, most of the time there's going to be a bunch of them out here roaming around.
So we just had, oh, don't help me.
It makes it a good camp.
I'm binded.
Oh, are you binding? Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought you were just sitting down regenerating. My bad.
No, that's all right. I mean, I can bind you as well, so get your life up a little bit, and then you can heal. So if you want to just med up until I get you to 50.
That sounds like an excellent plan, my friend.
Now, I don't have ways to summon bandages like Lar does with his skinning knife. Or I think that's what it's called, right?
I don't even think a monk can use that, but yeah, it's something like that. Egyptian, it has an Egyptian name if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
The Pharaoh's wrap skinning knife or something like that of love.
Of love. I don't know if it has to do with love. It's a knife after all, but
Totally.
It
has to do with that.
it's really nice. It summons the bandages. Of course, they are temporary, so when you log out, any bandages you have summoned for that day will disappear as well. But I think it's something like 5 minutes. Once you camp out, you get to come back. So if you lose your connection, you don't necessarily lose all that right away. It used to be the moment you left the server, for any reason whatsoever, you would lose all that. But they changed it down the road, so it's not necessarily day 1 classic, but I think it's Velia's classic, which is where we're at the moment.
Do you have any? Do you need any food?
No, I have forage if I ever use it, but I usually end up just buying food. To be honest,
I've got like 6 stacks of food, dude.
I should remember to use forage more. All right, let me pop my mend.
It's not that great for water, but for everything else, it's amazing. And eventually, I think it does become to where you'll have stacks of water as well.
Yeah, I did hear from somebody though that you never quite get as much water as you do food.
No, that's the definite truth. The other day when I logged on for those, and guys, to be honest, you guys may be seeing. Of course, most of you are not going to see this on AC's channel for quite some time. Maybe I'm not sure how your release schedule is now. But,
It's about 6-7 months now. It keeps going up, guys, because I've been playing Everquest quite a bit.
I saw you do the raid stuff. I saw you.
Oh yeah, raid footage is every Tuesday, so you're gonna see that, and you're gonna be like, "Whoa, how did you get 15 levels there?" It's because there's quite a few episodes that you guys haven't seen yet that are in between that. I am bringing one in. It's Gorge Hound. Should be able to fight him by myself, but
And you've been having a good time, right? You've been having a good time going on raids and stuff like that, right?
you know, it's great to see zones that either you haven't seen in a very long time or that you never really got to see yourself back in the day. TOV, Towers of Machines, is one of those places that you kind of heard in like whispers when people were like, "Oh, the most epic stuff." Before Velia's kind of made more zones out there that are just uber. You know, like it's not the top of the line Velia's raid stuff, but it is something that a lot of guilds weren't able to ever really achieve in the first place. And so being able to go there and check it out and be part of it and actually kick some serious butt is kind of fun. Like, I like it, but at the same time, as I've been doing the footage, I actually shoot the footage for the raid stuff, and then I have to go back and add commentary to it because I'm in there and vent with the guild, and it's a guild chat, so they're saying stuff, and pretty much I've never heard them say anything that I would really ever need to censor, but just because occasionally they could mention something about their kids or make jokes about this and that, I don't want to break the privacy of the guys that are on there. So
that guy.
I go ahead and just remove all that myself, and so I add commentary after the fact because there's just too much going on. There's no way, if you can toss me a little hill real quick.
You got it?
Yeah, there's just no way I'd be able to do commentary and the raid stuff. There's just too much. So I do it a day later, sometimes a week later. As I've been doing it, I realize that TOV is very interesting to be there. Not so interesting to watch because as a cleric, you stare at a wall the whole time. That's your job. You're hiding behind a wall so you don't get the area effect spell that goes off. That one debuffs all your spell or all your buffs that you have on, or two does massive amounts of damage. So unless you have a high resist, you're gonna die probably as a cleric. That just you're not gonna have the buffs to keep yourself alive because you're gonna lose them right before the direct damage goes off. However,
hello, sir.
However,
aggro.
Yeah, it sure is. However, it's still something I really want to show off occasionally, and just show you what it's like for different classes. So that's why we're playing the monks, we're playing the shadow knights, we're playing our wizards. Eventually, we'll get them all into those zones and show you TOV from the different perspectives. And if you watch my videos or Hydros Inc.'s videos, you'll see the same group from a cleric's point of view, and then you'll see it from a warrior's point of view, which is kind of cool. I mean, I think that's unique. I don't know anybody else is doing that, as a combination in the same place. So you can see exactly what Thum goes through when he's out there. I mean, he pulls some of these giant pulls, and we're like, oh, why did you pull 3? Well, we didn't get to see what he actually did out there, and you guys get to. You guys get to go in there and look at it from his point of view and be like, he was lucky to only get 3 considering what he was looking at, And meanwhile, we're back over there joking around and laughing it up in the room, just sitting there on our butts, and he's out there, trying to get us the best pull possible. So, you get to see just a different point of view, and that is what I think this game really kind of shines in, is each one of the characters have their unique skills and a different play style. If you get tired of playing a wizard, you don't need to go to a different game. You can just start another character, and I guarantee you're going to find a completely different play style, different kind of experience just playing that different class than you did from your last one. I mean, would you agree, or do you think that's...
Yeah, man, I definitely agree. But let me make a suggestion, guys. If you guys are looking to make a puller class, if you're looking to make somebody who goes out there and pulls mobs back to the group, I would suggest not going with the warrior. Now, if you want something that's just going to be able to taunt and take damage and stuff like that, I would still suggest not going with the warrior until you reach level 50, and then you're going to be really effective. Yeah, you're going to be effective. Your taunt's going to work, and everything's going to go right for you. So, if you're going to make a warrior on Everquest, just make sure that you have patience, and just trust that eventually you are going to be able to tank. You are going to be able to hold aggro. It will come. But if you're making a puller, don't make a warrior, man, because literally everything that you come into contact with in the dungeons or in outside zones, if it's going to aggro you, it's going to aggro you. And sometimes that means whole rooms of, so it's definitely, I bit off a little bit more than I can chew. I'm used to it now, and I can handle it now, but it can be really frustrating and really make you angry when, you're trying to pull one mob and you end up killing your entire group because every mob that you come in contact with literally pulls at the same time. It's tough.
Well, they make it in certain zones to be difficult as a just a dungeon. You know, they don't want it to be super easy,
Right.
and they realize that certain classes have things that they can do to pull certain mobs. Like the monk can feign death so easy, it's ridiculous. You also have the Shadow Knights. They can feign death as well. Paladins can pacify creatures so they can pull one room at a time, or one mob from a room at a time. The warriors, they don't get any of those skills, is what Thum is talking about. And so when he walks into a room, if there's 3 in there that are so close that they will aggro when you pull one of them, that's just what's going to happen. He's going to get all 3 of those guys, and that can be kind of rough. But at the same time, they have to design dungeons like that to make them challenging for people who have a monk or a Shadow Knight, to give them a challenge in breaking that room, because it's not always easy to break a room. I know with my monk, it definitely is, but for other classes out there, like the Shadow Knight, not so much. It can be a little bit of a chore to try to get that single.
It really doesn't make a lot of sense to me either, because, it's my understanding that the Shadow Knight's spell is just as instant as your feign death.
No. Not even close.
No, it takes longer to cast a spell?
Yeah. The monk is instant. I click the button, I instantly go feign death. The Shadow Knight, he has to cast a spell. I think it takes 1 or 2 seconds to cast. It might be even 3 seconds to cast. And it's an actual cast, which means he can get interrupted. It can fizzle on him. He has to stop moving to do it. So, yeah, there's a lot more involved in that one than...
See, there you go, guys. I had a misconception about the Shadow Knights. I thought that they were able to feign death just like, I got that crack spider rooted, dude, for our next victim.
Okay. Further out? Yeah.
No. So, I'm glad AC cleared that up. And it's my understanding also that I see Shadow Knights fail their feign death a lot more than monks do.
Yeah.
Which has got to be frustrating. And now I have an Ogre Shadow Knight, and I'm actually looking forward to playing him and getting good with him. But I also have a monk. And I did go take a look at Thus, man. He's only level 12, which is okay. I mean, Thus is also a character I really like to play, but all my friends left me behind, dude. It's like that scene on, on
Where are my
Hot
friends?
Tub Time Machine, dude. Where are my friends, dude? And Thus has none. So if you want to be Thus' friend, dude, hit me up.
That's not true. If you're level 12, I got a level 13 wizard, and I got a level 13 paladin.
I'm thinking about bringing him over to the mainland, but I'm also thinking about leaving him over there and letting him, because we did have a couple of noobs that we wanted to take to Kunark and just try and level all the way through. Is it who was that? Was that Vilaz and Sith Lord? Do we need to make our way over there? Or
we can, but I think they're probably a little bit high now. What we could do is do it with that guy, and I'll take either my paladin or my wizard over there, and we can level them up over there in that area.
Yep, because I've got a shaman who would go really good with either your paladin, not so much your wizard, but actually I think a shaman and a wizard would probably be a good duo, because I could root. I think you can root too, can't we?
Yeah, we can both root, and then you just rot it and I blast it. And to be honest, the wizard, as long as he has the mana, he is one of the most amazing classes I have seen for doing damage.
Yeah, granted, you can snare, you can root. There's all kinds of things you can do.
I don't know about the snare thing. I haven't gotten the snare spell just yet, but I am at my level right now. He can do about 40% damage per hit.
I think wizards actually get an area of effect.
Oh, a lot of them. Almost every level I get. I don't know about the snare, but with the area effect spells, I get 2 to 3 of those every level. So, or not every level, but every spell.
You're talking about area effect nukes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy only dropped 1 silver. What's up with that?
He's cheap, man. He's cheap.
That's cheap, dude. What's going on, dude?
Let me know if you see any more up. I'll come back.
Right. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna meditate and let you pull, dude.
All right. Yeah, Shadow Knight's feign death is not nearly as good as the monk, which is why in raids most of the time, if you have a monk, you'll find out that they're going to be the pullers, and there's going to be 3 or 4 of them. It's not just one monk that goes out and pulls everything. What will happen is the monk will pull out to a certain location.
Okay, I got a crack spider back here.
All right, I'm pulling one as well. Gorge
okay, I'm gonna let you pull one.
No, go ahead and root that crag spider as soon as I get back, and unless there's nobody out here. If there's nobody out here,
see, there's another pop right there. So, and he resisted. All right, gonna get hit, guys. Gonna get my face kicked in. There we go. Now he's ready. All right, let's go. How are your thorns?
I don't have any buffs on other than the spirit.
Man, I buffed you to the hilts. They're all gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they only last for what, 20 minutes with this level.
Yeah, I don't have the mana to do anything else for you, bro.
Yeah, it's not until a higher level. Oh, he broke. Go ahead and root him, man. You have mana to root him?
Sir. Oh, yeah. I've got... just please don't poison me, sir. Please. Well, that was the wrong mob's root. God almighty.
So you rooted this guy? Okay, let me go get him off of you. Are they both rooted?
Yeah, they're both rooted.
All right, let me kill this one.
Okay, so you need thorns. I believe. No, I don't have the mana to throw thorns on you.
I got thorns right now.
Oh well.
You must.
Okay.
Yeah, you must have put them on me.
I thought I did, but it's me and my memory.
Well, when you asked, you hadn't, because all I had was spirit. Really, all I need is spirit. Spirit and thorns definitely would be, a boon to us killing a little faster. But overall,
I'd like to put your hit point and AC buff on that I have. It's actually fairly decent.
I wish you had regen.
Mana for. Oh.
Regen
I
would
wish
be
I had
amazing.
regen too. I wonder when I get it. I think it's level 29 when I get actual regeneration.
I don't know, but that would be amazing for this class right here, because he already regens quite quickly. I got about a bubble of experience already, but...
Yeah, these crack spiders are really, really ridiculous as far as... dude, are you poisoned?
No, not yet.
Okay, alright, just let me know if you get poisoned, because this low on health, I'm going to have to do something about it.
Well, I can always bind. I got some bandages on me, which is probably what I'll do in between this fight and the next one.
There we go. There's a heal spell for you.
Or maybe not.
I'm 0% mana.
Well, we got another...
we're about to get an ad.
It's alright, I should be able to kill him. And if you want to back up, if I get the ad, I can always feint him off if it comes down to it.
You missed him. We missed him. Good. That's your loot too, brother, by the way.
Thank you, man.
Your spider silky goodness. Oh, and of course yours has 12 on it.
It's like 5.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's fair.
I wouldn't, just so you know, I'm like completely out of mana. I don't know if you're pulling again, but...
Yeah, I was going to pull that guy, but I can wait.
Nah, if you think you can take him.
Oh, and you got another one right next to you.
Oh, yay.
Oh, no, it's somebody else is killing it.
Okay, alright, good.
I think I could take him. If my min comes back, I'd definitely snag him.
Why don't you show me that Iksar regeneration that you were so proud of?
It's already at 52 and I'm running.
It is pretty effective, dude. And plus, monks never really get that much hit points. They never get that many hit points, so it stays effective.
They get a few. If they get some really good armor on them. Alright, I'm pulling it back. If you get enough for shields, it definitely...
How would you say a monk's hit points stack up against Shadow Knights?
Pathetic.
Shadow Knights probably has...
Yeah, you're going to have one of the lowest of any of the melee classes out there.
And how would they stack up against the warriors?
Non-existent.
Yeah, so monks are definitely never ever going to be tanked. I've seen monks.
I've seen them tank.
I've seen them tank. Monks with really good gear.
The difference between a monk who's tanking and a warrior who's tanking is, with a warrior, my biggest heal other than complete heal, because a complete heal is, as it sounds, it completely heals any class up to, what was it, something like 5,000 hit points or something, which is more than you're going to have on the server, period. But other than complete heal, I can use my biggest heal on a warrior and maybe get about a bubble of their life with the biggest heal. And the biggest heal is not efficient on mana. The biggest heal actually takes more mana, or close to it, than my complete heal does. And it just casts faster is the only reason you would ever use it. The warrior's about to die, you need a spot heal and you need it now. You don't have 10 seconds to cast. You cast that one, you waste a little bit of mana, but you keep them alive long enough maybe to cast the complete heal, or get somebody else to cast it on them.
Dude, I'm slacking. I don't know what my mana is.
That's alright, man. This is because we're killing a lot faster.
144. I just could be doing a lot more, man. I'm always out of mana.
That's fine, man. Like I said, I'm at 48, and I got min, so I'm back up at 72. It's just every once in a while when my min is down, it just takes a little while to recover. But yeah, so with a warrior, about maybe a bubble with my biggest heal. With a monk, maybe 2.5 to 3 bubbles of their life. So that is the difference. Plus, even if you're not talking about life-wise, the warriors have way more AC than the monks ever will. And so when they're taking hits from an enemy, their life goes down really, really slowly compared to a monk who's going to get hit fairly decently hard. And you're going to have to heal him a lot more often. And it's just, it eats through your mana a lot quicker. So, yeah, if you have your choice, I would rather have a monk pooling and then instantly feigning death and having the warrior taunt it off and get the aggro and then sit there and beat it down. You want both. I think both classes have a place in a group because you do want a pooler and you do want a dedicated tank.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. And you want the monk pulling, you want the tank tanking, beyond a shadow of doubt. Now here's a mob, dude. I'm gonna pull it back. All right.
All right, I got one on me already, but
What kind of mob do you have?
it's a hound.
I'm not worried about gorge hounds, dude. We're killing those quick. I'm just gonna bring him back and I'm gonna root him.
All right, let me know when he's.
Okay, there we go.
All right, I'll kill this thing in the meantime.
Let me know when thorns are down.
They're down. They're always down by the time I get back. I mean, it's a very nice spell, but it only lasts for what, like a minute and a half?
Yeah, it's very short duration. Except until you get a high level, and then I think the high level one lasts for about maybe 4 or 5 minutes.
No, I think a little bit longer than that. Don't you remember we were over in Upper Gut today with our alts, and one of the viewers on our streamcast decided to come over and buff us up with his druid. His druid was what, level 39, 40? That guy broke. He's coming right at you.
I thought he was like level. I don't actually remember what level he was. Oh, and I'm poisoned. Yay.
Oh, you might die, dude.
Yeah, I think I probably am gonna die.
Zone it. Run it.
Yeah, let me do that.
I'll try to get it off of here. It's like, ooh, 17%. Jeez.
I doubt. I'm probably not gonna make this.
If you can run it to the entrance, I can run right there behind you, and I can bind you on the other side. So, and I'll toss you some bandages.
How close is it behind me?
It's pretty close. It's pretty close. I wouldn't stop.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
Oh, 8%. Where are you bound?
This poison's deadly when you're up and moving, dude. The only chance you have is to sit down. I'm bound right up on the hill. Yeah.
Oh no! You killed Kitty.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh man, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, you should be, dude.
I should have feigned death that Gorge Hound off and just concentrate on the spiders. They're better experience anyways. But I think I'm gonna kill this one in your honor, dude. Cause he's going down.
Get him revenge, dude.
Give me consent when you get back. I'll drag your corpse.
The bridge? I think I'm actually on the bridge. If I'm not mistaken, I could be somewhere dumb though. We'll see. Oh yeah, I'm somewhere dumb.
Where you at?
In a little swamp.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, dude.
What?
Yep. Let's see. Okay, let me amend my spells.
That is really, really far away.
Yes, it is really.
Do you have self-teleport yet?
I do have self-teleports. I think I can get myself to Western Commons.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean that sucks.
No Karanas though.
I'm gonna have to look. Let's see.
Freaking Dark Stalker. All right, maybe I won't get to kill him. Freaking Dark Stalker came in there at the last second.
It's a tough mob for ad. I mean, it's a tough zone for ads sometimes, man.
Well, when you're out here in the middle of nowhere, if this Dark Stalker leaves, I'm going back over there to kill that crag spider.
Why would he leave? Did you fiend death?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
46%. I think I take that on.
Let's see.
There we go. You're going down, Craig. Actually, I'm at 21%.
I'm bind up, put bind infinity up so I can actually bind myself in a
better
smarter place when I get back out. I thought I had bound myself. I usually do bound myself up there on the mountain.
This is gonna be close. I'm at 12%. He's at 17. Oh, beat his face. Oh, 8%. 14%, 13%. Oh man, what I do to try to 9%. I'm gonna call it 8 to 9%. Yeah, you little butthead. I'm gonna bind up real quick. You're going down one way or another, man. My mend is almost back. His life regenerates so quickly, though. It's not even funny. He instantly, the moment I broke the encounter, he instantly got like 3 or 4%.
Oh, let's see. Ring of Butcher, Ring of Tonks, Ring of Karana. I do have the Ring of Karana. Oh, so I'm good to go. I'll be with you shortly.
All right. I'll drag your body here in a minute. Did you give me consent?
Yeah, let me consent you.
But guys, I think we're going to go ahead and call the episode here. We're going to recover. We're going to med up. We're going to get things going. And we will start again here in a few. I do want to thank you for watching.
There you go.
Definitely hit that like button if you want to see more videos like this in the future. But more importantly than that, leave some comments down below. I know I don't always get a chance to reply back to you immediately on the comment section, but I do talk about your comments in the videos that we're playing with my friends, and I always read every single one of them. I guarantee you guys that. I have it on my phone. It texts me throughout the day and lets me know when somebody leaves a comment, and I always check it. As far as if you're watching my videos, definitely go check out Hydrosync. He has a channel of his own where he comes out with some really good games, not just EverQuest, but he definitely has daily series for EverQuest. He also does Fallout and Oblivion series. You had a few other ones in the past that you've done games on as well. And in the future, you're going to be doing some other ones, right? If you want to tell them a little bit about that.
I've really been slacking. I apologize, guys. I've really been slacking with Fallout 3 and the Oblivion. Those are coming. I've just been so focused on getting Thum up in levels that everything else is kind of falling by the wayside. But when I get my new computer, you're definitely going to see me add Daisy Standalone to the channel, and probably Pantheon. Those are two games that I'm really, really excited about. Really, really looking forward to doing both of those. You know, I mean, pretty much nothing's going to stop me from. Well, I shouldn't say that because then I'd invite bad luck on myself. But pretty much, Daisy Standalone will be a part of the channel, and Pantheon, when it comes out, I'm definitely going to give it a try. I'm not sure if I'm going to do videos on that yet. I'm not even sure that they'll give us permission, but I know me and AC will probably end up trying. Is that something you agree with, dude? Or
yeah, for sure. I mean, they've already given me permission to do their video game. They just didn't send me a Steam code to try it out. Right now, they're only allowing closed beta for those that have donated extra money. I think it's up to it's either $30 or $50 or something like that.
35. Too. Somebody told me 35.
Yeah, it's somewhere around there. So. And you know, if you believe in the game, you definitely are more likely to donate that kind of money. I think it's going to be cool. I think it's probably going to be a pretty sweet game, and I can't wait to see where it goes with it. And definitely looks a lot like EverQuest 1 in a lot of regards.
That's why I'm excited for it, man. I mean, I've done a little bit of research, guys, but actually, I'm gonna let AC in this video, and we'll go over that in the next video.
Yeah, guys, and as always, I'm AC Gamer.
I'm Hydrosync.
And we will definitely catch you all next time.
Subscribe.
Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.